I've been in Hollywood for 35 years as an animator, cartoonist, producer, and I've been Nickelodeon for 20 years, and I've created 4 animated shows and all that, having a really good career. And when Lance was talking, we were both sitting next to each other, and he was talking about the 7 mountains of influence. Like Christians have to go into the mountain of influence, and he was pointing out entertainment. And we looked at each other and said, "We've got to go into the mountain of entertainment and take this mountain back.
Yeah.
We've got to be in the marketplace and do this." We're already in the marketplace, but I was kind of like hidden. I was there, but I wasn't
Maybe
really.
didn't have a vision for it.
Well, I was always.
I was always. Understand, we're kind of by ourselves.
But you kind of separated the two, which is what happened.
That's
all the
exactly,
time.
yeah.
They put ministry
So,
and here.
so anyway, yeah, exactly right. So I was.
What you told me is the way you do it. You don't go in there with Christianese. You go in there with the underlying value system.
So what we're doing is I was told in my spirit, was like, we got to start our own entertainment service, our own streaming service, like a brand new Netflix for the family, because we need to bring families back together. It's not a Christian service though.
Similar, more like Netflix, because there's more.
If you can imagine Netflix without the bad stuff on it, you know, movies that we grew up with, you know, or even movies that came out today. Like, have you seen a movie called like The Greatest Showman? Have you seen that movie? Why can't we have a network that has nothing but family-friendly content on it, but content for everybody, not just the Christian audience? That's wonderful and that's awesome, but we really need to get everybody.
You mean wholesome content?
Wholesome content, exactly. Because I love the show Andy Griffith. I love the show, you know, the Brady. When I was a kid, I had a very chaotic home life, and the Brady Bunch was kind of my role model, right?
Oh, yes.
I got my influence from the Brady Bunch, and it's like that really spoke to me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids out there now that are from broken homes, but they don't have real positive shows to watch anymore. It's all dark. It's all heavy. Why can't we have a light out there in the darkness? Why can't we have an option? And that's what we want to do. And our company, we thought long and hard about it. I find my card here. We sat down and just started making it happen, and it's called Oasis Entertainment. Oasis, yes you can. Oasis is a place of safety and refuge in a dark and desolate environment, and Axis is a point of uncompromising strength around which everything revolves. So Oasis is our company. And I've made over $1 billion for Nickelodeon with all my shows over 20 years. I know how to make money in entertainment. I know everybody out there. I know how to make this happen. We want to launch within the next 18 months. We've already started building our platform. We did a Kickstarter over the summer. We raised $250,000 in 30 days. If you ever want to bond with your family, raise $250,000 in 30 days.
Yeah.
Well, we did it. And as a result, we use that as our seed money. We started building our platform. It looks something like this. This is just a prototype. But this is sort of what it's going to look like. And then the content will be up in here. And I want to have a host up here. I just put myself there for now. I look much better smaller, don't you think? But I want to have a host there to make it more personal. I want a personal feel to this. I want the opening page to feel just as inviting as the content. So when it's Christmas, I'll be in a Santa suit. When it's St. Patrick's Day, we'll be in like a leprechaun outfit and stuff like that. We'll have her there. No, any actor or actress we have on there, any puppets, any cartoon characters. We want to, and we have
Bad Manners Monsters.
Exactly, but we're gonna have reality shows. We're gonna have sports. We're gonna have a YouTube upload feature where you can upload family-friendly content as well.
Yeah.
So the point is, though, this isn't just going to be an entertainment service. It's going to be a movement. People call it an entertainment platform, but platforms stand still. We're going to go into cities and homes. We're going to repave roads. We're going to redo communities. We're going to touch schools. We're going to touch families, not just through the content alone, but through what we represent. You know what I mean? We have to do this. This is something that has to be done. And it all started when I heard him talk. Isn't that amazing?
Have you told Lance this?
Oh yeah,
no, Lance is fully on board.
Okay.
In fact, Lance.
Great. Well, he and I have
2 years
spoken
ago-
together at conferences.
Yeah, a year and a half ago, he was actually speaking like this at a place, event called Wealth Builders in Colorado. And Lance stopped speaking. He goes, "Butch, come up here." He gave me 20 minutes.
Wow.
And I presented to 600 people who went bananas. They went bananas for it. Yeah, it was really great.
Praise God.
So yeah, so it's completely inspired by him, but it's for everybody. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
Beautiful.
Oh, Axis Entertainment. And You know, there's no other entertainment service. It started, and this is not about me bragging, but it's like, I've been there, I've done it, I've got a huge social media following. I got recognized at the Museum of the Bible today by 2 kids who watched my shows when they grew up. They're like, "Are you Butch Hartman?" We were standing in line to get lunch. So people have, I mean, I'm just saying I have a following.
Yeah.
So I think starting with this with a huge marketing campaign, but we can't start and make it look cheap. It can't look like we made it in our garage. You know what I mean? It has to look like, it has to compete, it has to be well-funded, it has to be competitive. We have to be competitive with everybody else.
Do you have a social media platform as well?
Oh yeah, well we haven't posted anything yet because we don't have any content yet.
Yeah.
I don't want to really, we've announced it through the Kickstarter. We really haven't hit the ground running because we don't have any content yet to put up. We're making a few small shows, and we're building our platform with the Kickstarter money. But that money is going quickly.
Will OAxis also, will it be kind of a possible Facebook alternative?
Absolutely. It'll be Facebook and Twitter combined, plus the YouTube. See, we need to have a platform that doesn't silence people that want to talk about conservative subjects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're not going to bash anybody else. We're not about hurting anybody. We're just about being an option.
Have you met Mark Weimer here?
No.
He's begun with Ken Eldred, allsocial.org or com.com. And it's just
So that's what it is. But I think this is the next huge thing. I really, I know it in my heart, in my spirit, where this is our life's work. All 4 of us. And it's like Hobby Lobby is run by the family. This is run by the
That's why last
Are
time
you guys
we
all
went-
family?
We went to
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby headquarters.
You guys are like
with,
sisters and
what was the name of the
cousins.
I'm an auntie.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, it was the Family Meridian.
You need to tell. You need
Anyway,
to
we went
get
there
Dr.
and we
Buddy's
got to
book.
spend
You need to read
3.5
it.
days
You
with
guys
Hobby
need
Lobby.
to hear.
It was
Yeah, but
hosted
you
by
need
Hobby
to
Lobby.
call me.
We knew it was
Dr.
us.
Buddy is
Just
connected
having
with resources.
I'm seeing what they've done.
I know for a fact.
And I'm
I
like,
know
guys, you
for
know
a
what? This
fact.
has never happened. These, all these other companies are faceless people. But this is going to be from a
I know
family.
he's a
I'm
financial
going to read
resource.
you what our mission statement is.
Okay.
Here's our mission statement. We actually have just come up with it very recently. Where's my notes? Here they are. We not only want to affect culture with entertainment, but we also want to infiltrate communities with God's love and prosperity.
God's love and
Prosperity.
prosperity.
That's what
Man,
we
you're
want.
gonna make me move back to LA.
That's what we want to do.
Gosh.
But see, we're in Hollywood because that is my marketplace.
Yep.
That is where we are.
C.S. Lewis talked about delighting while educating. That it's supposed to be fun to watch or fun to read a story. I mean, with all the lessons in Narnia that you don't know you're learning as you're reading it.
Well, exactly. I mean, and then listen, I like Spider-Man. You know what? I'd like to license family content and create all of our own stuff. We've already been looking at children's books we can get the rights to that fit our model. They're not Christian books, but they're uplifting, positive books.
He reminds me of.
Be a good
He's an actor.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
In a world of lies, ugliness, and
In regard to investing,
Yes.
is it through Kickstarter?
Oh no, that's done now. That was only 30 days. We have a full business plan. We are more than ready to meet it. We've already met several. We've met several VCs who love the idea, but they want to come in on our second round. They don't want to come in on our first round. They want to see us grow it first. And I know it's going to grow. It's like we need that first investor with the right heart to come in. Yeah, I gotta have the right heart and the right mindset. They've got to be behind this and love it as much as we do.
So if somebody wanted to invest, how do they invest?
Well, they would get in touch with me, obviously. We put them in touch with our lawyer. There's an equity stake they would get. Yeah, well, they get a full return on their, not a full return, maybe they'll get a return on their investment. Our goal is to pay their money back within 3 years, plus, whatever percentage they get over the top of that. We have a term sheet we've drawn up, and we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, so that's the dream. That is the dream. Do you understand where the dream's coming from? Because I've been in entertainment my whole life. You know?
it's a Seven Mountain story. So all this is very exciting.
And it comes from the Seven Mountains. It comes from, we have to go into that mountain of entertainment and start giving people an option. Because families have gone two ways. Families say this, you're not watching anything. They hold their eyes, you can't watch a thing. Or they say, I give up, watch whatever you want, I can't handle it anymore.
But
But I will guarantee everything you put your kids in front of, your family, your grandmother, your dad, your mom, your mother-in-law, will be safe to watch on this.
And entertaining, not just like clean and boring.
Best way to go to your website. That's what I'm
Well, the website's pretty. We're revamping the website now. It's very new, but the best way is to get in contact with me. Email. That's my email. Yes, that butch@oaxis.tv. Butch@oaxis.tv. And what is your name, young lady? Hey, Wendy. How you doing? Yeah. Thanks.